Okay, very good. So yeah, nothing happens.
Go an hour without getting attacked, spend a hit die, get back stuff.
Yep, no, everything seems to be fine in that regard. And after about an hour, though, you are no longer shaken from your dream. Let's put it that way.
Yay.
So that's okay. And outside of that, you can go towards the way that the ogress sort of seems to be pointing is the way for perhaps where they came from, where they procured the barding. Or you can head towards the cavern, or you can head back to the road and continue on down south. It's whatever you want to do there. Also, I should say that the way the ogre was pointing feels good to you, Tao, in terms of sort of like the sort of direction where you feel that you saw that monastery.
Okay.
So.
Okay. So that's good, but I think we should check out the cave first, because we now have confirmation he thinks there's something good in there.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
He says Mugra say there's something good. I don't know how Mugra knows, but Mugra probably can just smell good. Mugra good smell good.
I was gonna say, don't
it's good
goblins
ability.
have the automatic treasure find ability?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Or is that dwarves?
No, I think
Again, I've been
goblins
playing
do.
a lot of WoW.
I don't think dwarves have that.
I think goblins do.
Oh God.
Or they have like bonuses to finding things like that. If it's shiny, they find it.
Okay. Well, let's do that then. Let's go check in the cave by the grave.
That was fun to say.
Yes.
Sounded good anyway. Cave by the grave. All right. So,
Okay, but
I'm going to go ahead and move you guys over there. Let's do it.
okay.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and bring this down. And players haunted here.
So I don't know about Gira, but the rest of us all have dark vision.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's a good question. Does half ogre have dark vision?
I'm not sure. I will check. 1 second. So I'm going to move you guys there. Let me go back to this map and figure this out. I almost feel like he does. Yeah, I know he has. Dark vision. Absolutely.
Yes, okay.
So I'm going to copy you.
No
Bring this
light
down.
party.
Yeah, you guys are doing pretty good in that regard.
Pew pew pew.
Come on.
Weird. There's like, why is it not dark in this cave? I don't see a torch anywhere.
Eric is still completely confused.
Right.
He's so.
Why can't I move him over?
It never
I didn't
gets
realize,
dark
like,
anymore.
When we get into a dark spot, his eyes are actually like subtly glowing red. The rest of us have not said anything about it.
Awesome. I don't know what it looks like. I haven't seen it.
Come on. Paste.
Don't
There he
acknowledge
is.
it.
All right, I got him here. He's still a little bit hurt. I don't know if you guys want to spend any more healing on him.
I can.
We took a short rest.
If we take a short
spend-
rest, he gets
I
spend
still
hit dice
face-
to heal.
Actually, I've still got a little. I've got a.
Actually, he rolled max.
Some-
So maybe wait for a second because he has a maximum of that. So he's going to be at. Actually, what was his hit dice? I think I rolled the wrong one, to be honest.
Yeah, but I mean,
Because
he obviously has multiple hit dice. He could roll multiple hit dice as well if he
man.
needs them. You just
Ogres have what has a hit dice?
you can only spend each hit die once per long rest for healing. Or actually, I think you only get back half of them when you do a long
You know what?
rest.
Screw it.
But
I'm just going to say he's back at full health. I'm not going to worry about it.
I'm confident that he could get himself back to full health.
Anybody else need
That unless he's had other fights the same day.
a touch up?
Anybody need a touch up?
A band aid?
No, one hit die easily got me the other few hit points I needed.
How is Tao? She's
Oh,
okay?
I'm fine. I didn't take that much. Your
Yeah,
band.
you overhealed her.
Okay. I still actually.
She just needed a little bandage, and you
still low.
wrapped her like a mummy.
Right. Oh, and by the way, if anybody's wondering, watching this right now, we're not going to take a break like we normally do, because we're only going to go for about a couple hours instead of the full 3 today, because we have some, as I mentioned earlier, party festivities to
birthday
kind of,
stuff.
yeah, exactly.
We have a party.
It's a birthday
today.
party happening today, so we need to have a little bit more time, a little bit extra time to make sure that things go swimmingly in that regard. So we're only going to be here until 10 o'clock, so we're getting down to the short of it there.
Action packed.
It's action-packed. Right, so you guys are now in front of this cave. Again, if you want, you can check for traps, but you've already done that. You've already removed it. That was good.
Yes.
So now you guys can just go inside the cave,
Inside the weirdly not dark cave. Yeah.
the weirdly not dark cave. Now I don't have anything for me to put you guys into at this particular point, like the cave, the tunnels, and everything, because I was
Okay.
just going to describe it to you.
Okay. Theater of the mind.
Yeah, theater of the mind is actually probably better. So inside this cave, even though it's called a cave, again, the stone along the sides looks like it was handcrafted, right? There's no jaggediness and stuff like that. It doesn't look weird. It looks like it was pretty much handcrafted. And in fact,
we have an entrance.
Yeah, you get an even more of a feel of that as you start to find not like rocky ledges, but steps, right? So you're definitely getting the feel that this was a made environment.
So rocky steps.
Right.
No, so it's made. Yeah, that too. But it's now it's made. Is it like made with like straight lines and stuff like that, or is it sort of rounded but just like obviously like?
No, it's pretty rigid. It's like boxy. It feels like it's very sturdy as well.
Right.
Like it doesn't seem.
Yeah, so it has been carved out. There are straight lines and corners and stuff like that.
Right.
Okay.
All right, so you guys are heading inside, and everybody can see just fine, even the ogre. Everybody sort of makes these little echoes down the hall, except for maybe Lasan, who makes an accordion sound. And of course, the big ogre behind you is kind of like flop, flop, flop. But you're not really that hidden, right? So that's...
I'm as stealthy as I can be in my armor, but the armor is still giving a penalty too.
Yeah.
I tend to make noise.
And we know I'm hopeless, so we're fine.
Yeah, right.
You're hopeless because you're just an expert ninja, and how would that help?
Yeah. I think the dice are against you because let's face it, if the dice weren't against you, it wouldn't be fair.
It's my freaking 18 decks, and I just blow it every time.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
God.
I could scout out slightly further ahead because at very least I can re-roll a failed stealth check.
There you go. I think that's good. Yeah. Go
now
ahead,
that
you don't have to
actually fulfill my sort of stealthy, roguish kind of role.
Can you do like trap searching and things along? Is that a thing?
Yeah, she does trap searching with Kirk rolls.
As for the sake of time and everything too, I'm just going to say that I'm not going to have you guys roll on this sort of thing because there's not really anything to behold, other than by the time you get down to a sort of a corridor, like I should say a foyer or whatever. The area opens up a bit on right in front of you, just down this not long but kind of tall area, like or high ceiling.
Okay.
Just kind of climbs up really fast, and and the sconces light. There's like
they light up automatically.
Yep. And it's a blue light.
I backflip out.
Yeah, it's just a blue light, and it goes, and it just comes up, and there's no door. Like there's a door area, but there's no physical door in front of you that you can see. But as the lights glimmer and hit around the side of the wall, once it reaches to the front of where the doorway is, like a blue shimmery door just sort of forms in front of you, right?
Oh.
And as it finishes its formation, it sort of opens, and it has this really strange wooden creaky sound from whatever that's for. And out walks a specter, right? And it sounds like you hear the footsteps and the breathing of this specter. It's almost sort of reverberating. It feels oddly artificial, but it's like it wants you to hear it, right? It wants this to be the feeling that you get, that everything seems physical, whereas it doesn't look physical, right? So, and that's what happens. So as it walks forward, and he stands there, and he puts out his arm, and he's dressed in like sort of a mixture of cloth and chainmail. Like it's just like a sort of a weird regalia. It looks really, really nice, to be quite honest. And he puts his arm out like this right here, and sort of like leans long before he leans over, like he's propping himself onto something that's not there, until he does finish his leaning, and the long sort of broad axe, and he just kind of like leans on the side of it, and he says, "Who goes there?"
So I'm gonna summon forth all the ability of my high charisma, my proficiency in diplomacy, my psionic additional bonuses to that. I'm gonna say,
retreat from the room.
Hello.
So Honestly, you know, at that particular,
Look at this
make
and
a,
this, and I'm using that, and hello.
I mean, honestly, it's great. Make a actually, you know what?
If anyone asks if you a god, say yes.
Yeah. Make a diplomacy check just to see how that goes. I just want to know. Anything you say, it doesn't matter what you say.
Persuasion is the
Oh yeah,
closest thing.
yeah. Sorry, persuasion is fine.
Yeah, I forgot.
Okay.
Oh!
Wow.
Nice.
I'm like,
All right.
hello.
That's
Oh, it just
Right.
got better.
The specter sort of like looks at you quite intently and actually gives a little smirk. You do. You kind of get on his good side there, if you can call it a he. And it sort of like stands upright or whatever, and sort of fidgets with its axe just a little bit, and he says to you,
How you doing?
no, I'm trying to think. This is interesting.
I like
conversation.
Vostros in the chat says, no, it's a ghost. He says, Boo goes there.
Boo goes there, right?
I should probably just complete after the hello. I should be like, I'm Tao, and who are you?
My name, unfortunately, I cannot remember.
Damn.
I have been here guarding this door for many, many years. My master died while I was in his charge, and I have existed only here in this form to protect him from intruders.
How you doing?
Such how you doing? Oh god.
How you doing? Boo goes there, and how you doing? God damn.
I like it.
That is dedication and loyalty, of the rarest kind.
Who's master?
Mm-hmm.
So like, give you a little prod.
Right.
It was like,
You kinda-
who's master? Because you're doing the talking. It's like,
Who's your master? What are you guarding? Who are you guarding it from? Etc. Etc. But we'll get up to that.
Right. He says, interestingly enough, he kind of like looks like to the corner of his eyes there as if he's trying to remember his master's name. Then he finally snaps back his eyes to you and says, Grimo Stormblade.
What's he guarding?
Stormblade. Maybe. Do we know this name?
Anybody could do like a history check, or if you have knowledge,
Okay.
history, knowledge, nobility would probably
Yeah,
work.
that's not a thing anymore.
yeah.
Or okay,
Mm.
yeah, that's not gonna help. Right now would be a
Not-
great
not
time to
trained
have a
in
bard.
these
I'm just
things.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brother's bard. Oh, 20.
You listen to his stories really good.
You know,
I
you're
listen
an
all
elf,
the time.
right?
He's my brother.
You're an elf. You've heard several stories. In fact, you may have
I
even heard about this guy from your
live just
father
up the
sometime.
road.
Yeah.
What I
This-
hear? What I hear?
Okay,
What I
so
hear?
what you know about Grimor Stormblade is he was a highborn, or not highborn. What do we call him? He was a dwarf. Anyway, just he wasn't highborn. He was just
Lowborn
he was
dwarf.
he was a noble dwarf of a long line. But the interesting thing about Stormblade is Stormblade was a name he chose for himself. He sort of like cast away his own family name. For whatever reason, that's lost to time. What that reason is kind of lost to time. You can probably find information on it if you were to go and look it up, like in big, deep, pocketed libraries. But for now, you don't know. And Stormblade refers specifically to his weapon that he carried.
That seemed.
Yeah. In fact, that's just it. Like
got it
it's
then.
Stormblade was, from what you can remember as that your, how can I put it? Once he came, what you can remember, once this noble came in contact with this blade, everything changed. Like his everything changed. His personality changed.
Oh.
Yeah.
We've already run into one like mind-altering magic item
Right.
so far.
I know, but it's like his personality changed. Everything sort of like changed. But meanwhile, he became super bloodthirsty towards killing orcs.
Oh, well, then that's
Like
gonna be
that
fine.
was his
So-
thing. His
These
entire
guys think that's
creed
normal.
in life, it became nothing like the campaign of wiping out orc encampments. Like that was his thing.
Oh.
In fact, he was very, very instrumental by the elves. The elves used the hell out of him, which is why some of the elves actually know of him. Specifically, they used him for several campaigns into the mountain areas where, and even the dwarves too. The dwarves used him to try to take back some of their strongholds from the orcs. So yeah, it was a big, big thing
this
back in history.
Blade just took over his like he just went from whatever his life was and just went out and started killing orcs.
Yeah, so basically, he just mild-mannered and meek sort of individual, and he became more sort of militaristic and like whether or not the blade changed him or it just something happened. That it's not saying that the blade changed his personality, but when he got a hold of the blade, he became obsessed, sort of, with just this idea of waging battle against the orcs.
Is that what he guards?
Yeah, Guardian.
Ask him, Tao. Ask him.
Yeah, Guardian. What is it that you guard?
I guard my master.
This is his tomb.
Indeed, it is.
He'll be buried with his sword.
Yeah, you will be.
You must be tired of guarding this stuff.
I will admit I long for slumber.
Oh.
So wouldn't it be really good of us to release this person from his, eternal
Release his person. In WoW, that means we have to kill it.
Yeah, and then we get the loot. But it's like at the same
Release
time,
his loot
But
for
you've
slumber,
charmed
or yeah.
You've charmed him. Maybe he just wants to come and hang around with the half ogre and us.
Mhm.
We'll have a whole army of weird things behind us. It'll be great.
You could go out drinking.
It does seem like it has been a long time since you. I mean, it's a long time to be unable to rest. Is there anything that we can do to lift your watch?
He does. He makes a big audible sigh, even though it seems unnatural for him to do it. And he
You
says,
think that's air you're breathing?
"Yeah." He says, "Finish my task."
Ooh. What is your task?
There we go. Yes.
Right. He is bound to guard his master. And specifically, it almost seems like it was not a curse per se, but it was something that was like put there for him. Is his last thing that he could possibly maybe do to get his honor back. This is what he's explaining to you. But prior to that, he had one task, and that task was specifically to destroy. You're gonna like this.
All orcs.
No. To destroy.
I was thinking all orcs.
Oh shit! What's the name of it?
Woo!
You know what? I'm just gonna make up a name. 1 second.
The
To
Griffin
destroy.
Knight place.
Millions.
To destroy the Grumpshinan amulet.
Fucking hell.
Oh.
I said that too. I said, the amulet. I see. So
We have a
Can
decision.
you just give it to him?
yeah, that's actually very interesting
do it?
because you see, I tried to destroy it myself and was not able to.
He
But
whips
I
out-
have it.
He sort of like hands his hands move forward. Off of his axe, by the way, which sort of like ghostly just stands up still. Whatever. Gravity's not taking it away from him. He uses that same arm and he casts it towards you, and you can make a will save if you want. But the amulet starts to like lift inside of your pockets. Starts to lift.
Yeah.
Didn't I take it off though?
Yeah, but it's in your pockets.
Yeah,
you don't have it on.
You're not wearing it, but
You're not
you
wearing
have
it.
it.
Yeah.
So it starts to wherever you have it. He sort of
Yeah.
is able to summon it, and it sort of like pulls it. He starts pulling it out
So
from you.
theoretically,
okay.
you could resist this, but you're just gonna
You
let
could.
him have
You
it.
could resist it if you want
Yeah.
to. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I specifically I don't know, maybe it's like in a pocket in my cloak or something like that. So as I feel the tug, I like open the cloak up
Just
Yeah.
let him have it. Yeah.
and let it float out.
This
Presumably.
thing didn't,
So he brings it towards himself, and he has it. It's hovering right in front of his face, and he looks at it for a second, and he
I
cocks
tried
his
to
head.
destroy it.
Yeah, he sort
I'll
of
leave
cocks
that
his
part out,
head to the side, like, curiously. Like he's looking at it, and he's thinking. He thinks for a moment,
This cannot
and he
be.
says, "This cannot be the Grumshanon amulet. I can feel
Oh.
the power that was here, but the connection is broken."
Is it really?
That's
Should put
good.
that fucking thing back on.
Then your task is over. You can rest.
I fought with this thing many days or many nights in my sleep to try to wrest control from the influence of Grumsh, and was eventually able to remove it and break the connection. But I worry that it would reassert itself.
This
But if
is
you say
not
it's
the
broken,
amulet
then-
you're looking for.
Yeah, this is not the amulet that you're looking for, right? He says specifically, he can't. Okay, here's the problem. It doesn't have the connection that he's looking for when it comes to Grumsh, right? He's looking for a tether to Grumsh. It doesn't have that tether currently. So he's not certain that this is the amulet. So
You want me to
he
put it
sort
back
of
on?
he sort of like just
But
tosses it back at you, like not tosses it, but he moves it, like floats it right back to you, and he's like, "If this
Oh, shit.
this is indeed the Grumshanon amulet, restore its tether, and then I will destroy it."
No.
wait, you want
So
wouldn't you just destroy it? And can't you just destroy it first, and then you'll know?
that probably won't complete his task.
It won't complete his task.
That's just, there's a horrible bug in your like quest completion system. You just got like a floating like pointer error.
So I'm like gonna put this on and restore the thing, and then it'll have to kill me.
Mm,
Oh god.
On the other hand, all right, yeah, okay, we need some extra information from this ghost. I have a good rapport with him, you
Okay.
know, apparently, and I'm very willing to destroy what is clearly an incredibly evil orcish artifact.
Mhm.
Trust me, that's totally my thing. If I put this on, it reasserts the connection. Will I be at risk? How will you destroy this amulet?
All those who come in contact with the god Grumsh are at risk.
Yeah.
But I
All
will.
right.
Would destroying amulet hurt wearer of same amulet?
Let's put it on Gira.
I will not harm. I will not. Wow, that's interesting. I will not harm the bearer of the amulet, just the amulet itself.
Okay.
Okay, this is good. This is a start. I like it.
Since, while I was not able to truly overcome the amulet, short of actually miraculously removing it with like multiple 20s in a row, but I did sort of fight the amulet to a standstill at least.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm willing to put this on, hope that I can, stop it from asserting its will long enough for the unnamed guardian here to do
What he's
his
gonna do?
thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a massive risk, but there's a lot of good. This is.
He
this
claims
is a
it won't
very
hurt you.
good. Also, if we can get rid of the ghost, we can loot boom.
Yeah.
There's that too.
Yeah.
In the interest of putting a giant middle finger towards Grumshan all orcish kind, I will put the amulet on.
Okay.
And it's 10 a.m.
And this is where we have to
This is where we
stop.
end it. Okay. All right. Well, you put the amulet on. All right. And should I leave it as a cliffhanger? What happens?
Absolutely. Done. Absolutely.
Oh,
Although
it
the
just
problem with
feels
this,
so
the more time
dirty.
you give the dungeon master to think of shit, the worse it gets for the players.
Yeah, it's true.
Typically.
Yep.
I will say that you guys made a very interesting decision. It's good. It's good. Not a bad decision. I'm saying interesting in a just an interesting decision. It's good. So anyway, yes, I will
An
definitely
interesting
pick this up,
times decision.
and I'm going to think more on this too because this is going to be kind of great. And we will have ourselves a next time, if you will, to quote a certain other DM.
It's a quill
Next
hanger.
time.
Woohoo.
See you next time. live your life happy, build it beautiful, drop over into Twitch chat and say hello. Bye-bye.